the flashpoint. So in home, guys, they might live in home years. The average is 6 months, but that's a little too early. In sales, you don't want to be too early. That's wasteful. And you can't be too late because you missed the sale. The dream is the flashpoint. There's not a list of daughter Judys to go out and buy. They're fragmented. They're all over the place. And no one has the marketing budget to put blanket branding all over the nation. I'm going to teach you over the next 3 days about the stakeholders that are living that have the ear of daughter Judy, 64-year-old daughter Judy, helping her 80-year-old mother move in. When you have referrals from them to you, you can do no wrong. When handled correctly. That's why you're here. That's exactly right. So that's why you go after that person. I deal more with daughter Judy than I do the senior, because they're finally stepping in. And so in healthcare, who here does direct mail? I hope all of you. If you're in real estate, if you do direct mail, right? You do direct mail. Does this sound familiar? Over the age of 65, has lived in the house at least 20 years and has equity. Well, why do you mail to that list? Maybe. It's the attempt to try to, when they're ready for them to call you, it's a spray and pray method. And it only works if you never turn it off, right? What I'm going to teach you is they've raised their hand and said, we have to sell now. A doctor told me. You see the difference there? The flashpoint. So in home, guys, they might live in home years. The average is 6 months, but that's a little too early. In sales, you don't want to be too early. That's wasteful. And you can't be too late because you missed the sale. The dream is the flashpoint. And how marketing is done today it's why you're here, right? It's not great the way you're doing it. Direct mail, pay-per-click, bandit signs, cold calling, all those things is what everyone else is doing. You're fishing in the same pond with how many other people in your market. Depending on the market, it's thousands, at least hundreds in every market. What business are you building? Oh, I love this section. We talked about why not me. I say that now a lot. What business are you building? We all have the same amount of time in the day, and people always say, I want to do 100 houses a year, without knowing what it means to do 100 houses a year. I worked for a company, we did 200 houses a year. Do you guys know the logistics behind 200 houses a year, what it takes to do that? And you think it's all, they do make a lot of money, but there's 100 people that work in that machine. That's 100 egos, 100 opinions, 100 problems, right? I really want you guys to think about the life that you're building, and then we're going to build that business around that. I think a lot of people, I come from, you guys know Sean McCloskey, he had something called Life in Air years ago, and it was the idea of build the life you want and build the business around that, and no one does that. And he said, if you really are honest with yourself in that someday list, if you're really honest about what you want to get done, he's never found anyone that has more than 25 hours a week to devote to their life, to their business, if they have the life that they want.